Hi guys, thanks so much for all the support you guys have been giving me so far. Please subscribe if you appreciate my content, as most of you aren't subscribed yet. Let's get into it. So in this video, I want to talk about the impact ping has on each specific class, and I will go a little more deeper into what I know about these classes regarding ping. I wanted to give you guys this information so you can make a little more informed decision on what class you want to play for the people that might be worried about delay. This list was made by myself and some other people who played the classes I had less knowledge on, so these are mostly just estimates, but should be pretty accurate. So first of all, generally speaking on any class, if you have under the 100 ms, everything should be playable. But the lower you go, the more responsive it's going to feel, of course. Above 100 ms, generally speaking, it starts to weigh on you quite a bit, and the higher you go, you'll see very noticeable difference in gameplay. So first class I'll be talking about is Assassin. So for Assassin early game, you will be using Hard Step DPS skill instead of Lightning DPS skill. It is slower than Lightning and also does less DPS, but since it's slower, it also could be more forgiving for high ping. I still recommend you to play Lightning RMB whenever you get it, unless you have very, very high ping, because it's just more comfortable to play since you don't have to be in stealth all the time. Lightning Assassin really benefits from low MS. It will be noticeably faster the lower you go, even on low MS. Second class I'll be talking about is Blade Master. Luckily for this data, we have two Blade Masters in our clan, and one was in Korea and one from the UK, so this should be pretty accurate. Just as Assassin, even on low MS, it will still be quite noticeable the lower you go. It has similar data to Assassin, as both have quite low global cooldowns on DPS skills. Spec-wise, I'm pretty sure everyone uses the new Pierce DPS skill, even on high MS. Third class I'll be talking about is Destroyer. As many of you probably know, Destroyer is a big animation cancel class together with Kung Fu Master. With RMB and LMB, you gain stacks to then use your big burst DPS skill on X. Even when not using this spec, you kinda need good MS to play Destroyer optimally for the RMB and LMB animation cancel. The data I put in here speaks for itself, there's not much else to it. Fourth class will be Force Master. So for this, I asked my clan member for help, and the info he gave was the following. Having less than 80 ms will give you a smooth rotation, being able to weave in off global cooldowns and not lose uptime on stance swapping between RMB and LMB. So basically the global cooldowns aren't wasted to latency. From around 100 to 150 ms, you'll start having less DPS due to slower usage of skills. It will also start feeling a bit harder to weave in certain skills due to the slow stance swapping. Above 200 ms is sort of unplayable, it feels like you're casting through a sludge, massive DPS loss from not firing skills off global cooldown, just play Summoner at this point. Fifth class I'll be talking about is Kung Fu Master. Out of all classes, Kung Fu Master is probably the most ping dependent because of the combo oriented rotation. If you have higher ping, it's suggested that you play the Fire spec as it's less dependent on animation cancel compared to Wind. Out of all classes, this one probably will feel the worst on high ping, so I suggest that if you do have higher than 150 ms, you might want to reconsider. Sixth class I'm going to be talking about is Summoner, probably the most ping-friendly class, as the global cooldowns of major DPS skills are quite high, resulting in less spamming of buttons, and more of a press one button every so often to deal your main damage type of rotation. Of course, you will benefit from lower ping, but this is without a doubt the most ping-friendly class. Seventh and last one will be Blade Dancer. Blade Dancer is probably second to the most ping-friendly class, second to Summoner, as we've had some high ping Blade Dancers in our clan, feeling pretty okay about it still. I recommend this if you want to play melee on high ping, as for Summoner, some people might not want to play a ranged class. Blade Dancer has quite good damage even on high ping, so I usually recommend this class to people that have high ping, because it's kind of fun, it has good DPS, and also ping friendly. Both specs are viable, and I've been told that even on high ping, Lightning seems to be the better spec. That's pretty much it for this video. I'm planning to upload a lot of videos today, so keep on checking those out. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you appreciate my content, and see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.